Well, welcome back to another beautiful Friday morning. I hope y'all's weeks went well. Hope you have some great, awesome plans for this weekend. Woke up this morning in April here, 48 degrees. Just enough I had to turn on the old diesel air heater for a little bit, warm up the cabin. Come out here this morning in my shorts, t-shirt, watch the world come alive. Excuse me while I pour me a cup of coffee. Why don't you go ahead and like and subscribe on this video, and then we'll get down to business. Don't have a lot to talk about today. Okay, maybe I do. Still on that Camino Island coffee. It's my second order of this stuff now. Man, I am loving it. Now anyway, I had to get me a new cell phone this week. AT&T. I had Verizon. I've had Verizon. Technically, I have had Verizon for 20 years. Me and my ex, right after we got married, around 2000 or 2001. Well, we got married, before that. But the first cell phones we bought together were Verizon back in 2000, 2001. So basically, 20 years I've had Verizon. Now, when we divorced, I went down and got my own Verizon phone. That was, 2012, I think. So anyway, but I've had my current Verizon phone since 2015. It's a Samsung J1. So I started having problems with it. Pretty soon it just stopped working. It didn't stop working. I had no service no matter where I went. So I called up. I let it slide for a few weeks because it was my business phone, and I just wasn't needing it. So I let it slide. And I called them up. Hey man, what's the deal with my phone? First, I couldn't get into account. I've always had a problem with Verizon's account. I've said it 100 times, a million times. Verizon is one of the companies that make it so damn hard to pay them. Oh, good grief. It's just like pulling hen's teeth. They're idiots. Billion-dollar company cannot make a simple website where you can go and pay them. No, it's always screwing up, asking you re-enter your information, and oh well, this code is your password is wrong. Well, get my password book out because I have a password book, and yeah, I may forget a password. Look, no, that's the right password. You end up having to call customer service. I don't know how many times this has happened over here. So anyway, they make it damn hard to pay them. Unbelievable. But anyway, I call them up. Phone's not working, guys. The phone's working, but I'm sorry. It's a Samsung J1. If I didn't just say that. Well, sir, we can reinstate your number, but you're going to have to upgrade your phone. Your phone's just too old. Well, my phone works perfect. There's nothing wrong with my phone. Well, we know, but it just will not work with our system no more. You'll have to upgrade your phone if you want to continue with Verizon. I said, you know what? I haven't got great reception out where I live anyway with you. This is a perfect reason to dump y'all and go to AT&T. So that's what I did. So I went down, bought this. This is bigger, better, supposedly, that's about the case. I'll go to Walmart because I want to go to someplace where when I need a refill card or something, emergency, maybe I'm someplace I can't get online, I can just go to Walmart and get a refill card, and. So I use a prepaid ones because I don't want to be tied down by a contract. Just like Verizon. I was in no contract with them. You're out of here. I see no advantage of signing a long-term contract for a cell phone. It's not cheaper. And if you cancel before your contract's up, you will get charged for that. Just like Dish or what's that other satellite TV thing? Dish or somebody. Anyway, um, so I went down. I knew what I wanted. I've been looking online, so I go and tell this kid, the little pimple faced, overweight kid working at Walmart who's a nerd. Hey, I want this AT&T phone. Oh no, I got a much better deal. I said, I want this phone. I know what I want. This is what I want. Okay. Well, I can do you much better. No, no, no. Give me this phone. Well, I'll tell you right now, you can't find a case for that phone. Nobody makes a case for that phone. Give me the damn phone and get me a card and set this up. Well, I want to slap him so bad. And what it was is a little cute little, um, I guess straight talk rep or something was there. And he's trying to make points with her. I'm sure he's going to want to sign me up for straight talk. I wanted, so dude, you ain't got a chance. But I didn't. So anyway, this phone, okay, this phone is not even a week old. It's an AT&T phone, which is, from what I understand, is made by Alcatel. And if I'd known that before, I would never bought this one. Alcatel is, I had their phones early on, they were trash. From what I understand now, they're still garbage. This one's already acting up. And you had it a week. Okay. Every freaking phone, new phone I get isn't as good as the one I gave up. But outdated, So anyway, I spent some yesterday on the phone with AT&T customer service, and when I first got it out here, I was getting pretty good signal. I could actually use this out here, unlike the Verizon phone. See, now it's not showing nothing. Go figure. I can get calls and send texts. So anyway, dealing with that. Other thing I was wanting to mention is, by the way, if you haven't liked and subscribed, go ahead and do so, because next week I'm working on one where I'm doing a book review on some solar powered books for off-grid. I bought a couple, been reading over them, and I know this is something y'all are interested in. And so I've bought a couple books. I'm going to do a review over them, and I'll let you know which ones, if you're thinking of doing something with solar off grid or on grid for your shop or whatever, you'll want to see it. So the other thing brings me to some of this week. I forgot what I said. Sometimes my mouth opens and what I'm thinking flows out, and it's not politically correct this day and age, and somebody gets butthurt offended. And I'd said something about, forgot exactly what it was, about how we're not really equal. Oh, we're all equal. Whoa! No, we're not. You're an idiot if you think everybody's equal, because we're not. Now, you're welcome. Well, redhead woodpecker just flew down and got a piece of corn I thrown out for the birds and stuff. We're not all equal. And if you think so, you're an idiot. Now, we all have equal rights in this country being the United States of America. Whether you feel that way or not, too bad we do. But as far as humans, we're not all equal. And it's really a disservice to the human race to try to say that we're all equal. I mean, NASA could call me up and, hey Don, come down Cape Canaveral. We got this rocket we want to send to Mars. Why don't you design it? Okay. Give me a bag full of money, I'll be right down. Give me a bag full of money, I'll go down there. Okay, what do you think, Don? How are we going to get this to Mars? Boys, just make it look like a rocket, fill her up, and let's send it. That would be my, my design theory, and my I'm trying to think of design and strategy right there. That's about the base of as far as we get. Luckily, we got nerds down there who can get you to Mars within 20 minutes of launch. Uh, or, they can calculate within 20 minutes when it will arrive to Mars, which is much better than bus lines, airlines, and other forms of public transportation here in the U.S. So those guys are way more brainiac smart than I am. Like I say, they're not going to call me up and ask me to design and get them a rocket to Mars, because that's why I'll say, hey, send it. And not all of us have the same common sense. You know people who have no lick of common sense in this world. You know people who have no mechanical abilities whatsoever. You can say, go out there and you can show them how to check the oil in their car, and tomorrow they forget or not know how. Things that are simple to me are just as foreign to them as rocket calculations and design is to me. Okay? And sometimes that's hard for me to understand, but that's the reality. We're not all equal, so for y'all going around, oh, we're all equal, we're all the same. No, we're not. Stop spreading those lies. Ah. Uh, some people can write a book and just be so darn good at it. Ernest Hemingway, people like that. I try to write, and I write a lot. I do write a lot of articles and stuff for websites and stuff, but it's just like, it's no Ernest Hemingway stuff, believe me. It's internet article quality. Um, so, no, we don't have all abilities. We don't have the same mental capacities. And that's good. It's good we're not equal, because it'd be so freaking boring if we were. So, which leads me into the next thing, which is reviews. I see people go, I'll just go buy the reviews. If they got 5-star reviews, I'll dig it, man. I'll buy it. Well, I'm not that way. I will read the reviews, because I know there are a ton of idiots out there leaving reviews. Just like on the last book I did with the smoke curing and stuff. Where they try to pull the wool over your eyes by um, publishing an old book and trying to pass it off as new info and stuff like that. So, and on that, and you had people on the new book, oh, this is the most up-to-date modern information. Obviously, either you work for the author or the publisher, you never read the book, or you're just going along with the crowd. Because as I said in that other one, I showed that it was not new information. So obviously they didn't know what they were talking about. And you get that on reviews. I have to sift through the people who have no idea what they're talking about. I don't care if they review it as good or bad. If you're idiot, product reviews. Sometimes my daughter will buy, or somebody, my customers will buy something and want me to assemble it, and I want the model number and all that, and I'll go look it up. I'll see reviews, and some people have, like I say, no, they'll give it 1 star. Well, the instructions were poor, and I'll look at the instructions and go, obviously it tells you exactly how to do it. Now, some things are, some things from China, they have the translated, but I get that. And if that's the case, I'll say, okay, you're right. But a lot of stuff, people just cannot follow simple instructions. And if they give a 1-star review because they can't follow simple instructions, that's not the product's fault. It's your fault, because you're not equal. I've seen people give bad reviews just because they thought it should have been more detailed. And they're obviously anal nerds, and that's fine being an anal nerd, but don't knock a product because it doesn't tell you to the nth degree of how to tighten the bolt. Oh, this bolt needs to be tightened to 9.167 foot-pounds. Don't be an idiot. And there's other ones. Say, well, I just love this. It had a pretty picture in it. I love this. Okay, you're out. You're out. And once I sift through those reviews and really see the people who either really used it or know what they're talking about, then I go buy that. And I may buy something that has a 3-star review because once I sift through all the reviews and find the people who actually know what they're talking about, they're saying it's pretty damn good. You got all these other idiots. Oh no, I couldn't put it together. You couldn't put a Lego set together. So anyway, that's why I don't really trust reviews that much until I go through and see who's reviewing. I just and you gotta watch that because some stuff have glaring positive reviews, and you get it and you're like, what the hell were they thinking? And some 5-star says it'll be 2-star reviews. Well, maybe 10 people, and out of those, eight of them were idiots that bought it and couldn't, can't comb their hair anymore. And have to read the instruction manual to unlock their car or something like that, Redhead woodpecker's back. I think it's so funny. But woodpeckers only eat insects and stuff. Well, this is one weird red-haired woodpecker because he likes corn. In fact, I got a bunch of woodpeckers here. They like soot blocks and corn seeds. So anyway, that's about it, guys. I want to get that. It just burns me up when someone says we're all equal. No, we're not, idiot. The fact that you said that proves we're not. So anyway, y'all have an awesome weekend. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Help the channel out. Share this video. If you know somebody who get their panties in a wad over it, share it with them. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I got a ton of stuff to do. It's like 8:30 in the morning. And I've got a ton of stuff to do on Friday. It always seems to come to Friday for this. So I appreciate y'all watching. And again, y'all have an awesome weekend. Donald, I'm out of here.